What's up, class? Welcome to another lesson in the No Mod Chop class here on the Skooled Zone. So in this video, we're picking right back up from where we left off in part 2 of this Let's Build mini-series. It's funny because the No Mod Chop class was originally meant to be a mini-series until it took off like wildfire. So this little Let's Build series is like a mini-series within a mini-series. Anyway, before we get started back up on the build, I wanted to mention how amazing the comments you guys are leaving have been. I feel like some of your suggestions should guide the build here, so it's like a community effort and all. So keep those suggestions coming. In some instances, the comments are actually worth shouting out in the video. That's the case with 2 comments I'd like to highlight before we get started. And for those viewers who really get agitated when a YouTuber gives extra information and doesn't get right to the title of the video, I've left timestamps in the view bar so you can easily skip ahead. Anyway, the first comment I'd like to shout out came from a longtime viewer and an expert builder himself, the insane Cheklador. Having watched my struggle with the stairs in the last video, he found a roundabout way to get the Vault-Tec stairs to snap. It takes almost as long as my original method, but the added bonus is that it's precise with not even a sliver of a gap. So links down below for his full video and the iCard above. I'm going to recreate the stairs in this video using that method for reasons you'll see. Also, a viewer named Brandon told me there's a strangely docile Deathclaw matriarch on the southern side of the island near the ruined church. I want to go over there real quick and see if it's true just for the fun of it. Again, you guys can always skip ahead if you don't want to go on this little side quest with me, but it should be interesting if it's true. Okay, so let's see on the map where this ruined church is. Let's see here. Is this it right here? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's head over there and see if this is for realsies. Of course, we appear in the middle of a rad storm. Okay, so that's the ruined church. It's somewhere east of here. So I'm gonna just start heading east towards the Vim Pop Factory. Is that him? Mythic Deathclaw. Wow, I've never seen a mythic before. That's pretty cool. But he was blue, or she was blue. So that means not an enemy? Oh, wow, that is cool. Oh, hi. Oh, that is so cool. What's up, bud? So it is true. Let's see on the map where we are. Right here, in between Ruined Church and Vim Pop Factory. All right. Let's show on the local map. That is pretty cool. So this mythic Deathclaw here has a little cave. What are you doing? Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. Look at the tongue. That's awesome. I have never actually seen that before. I bet it'll attack me when I take this stuff. Let's see if it does. No. Wow. And it's not stealing. Take any of this stuff. That's awesome. Oh, Deathclaw egg. You know what? Since it didn't attack me, I'm gonna leave this stuff here. But yeah, that is awesome. Little cave here. I don't use mods, but I've heard there's a mod where you can build anywhere. This would be pretty cool to build right here and have this free Deathclaw, this free docile Deathclaw hanging out. It looked like it wanted to attack me there for a second. Thanks for letting me know about that, Brandon. That was rad. As I gained a couple of rads for getting too close. Let's head back to the build. All right, we are back and ready to get started on the next phase of the build. So if you haven't hit that like button or subscribe button yet, now is the perfect time. Okay, so one of the most frequent suggestions I got on the last video was that I should move the stairs up so I could raise the height of the foundation which would then cover up the broken stilts in the middle of the lobby. Now, I didn't want to do that at first because I figured lifting the stairs vertically would have required putting in some kind of stair filler at the bottom, like maybe 2 steps from the concrete section or something. Not only would that have looked wonky, but it might have broken the pathing for the settlers, and simply moving the stairs forward would result in some extra beach showing between the boardwalk and the stairs, and I wanted it to be seamless. However, when I looked at all the other little weeds and brush peeking through, I figured this was probably the best solution after all. So thanks to everyone who suggested that. We'll just build the whole thing a little higher and come up with a solution for filling in the gaps below the foundation pieces. I think I have an idea for that, but we'll see if it works. Oh, and by the way, I Wi-Fi glitched a delayed off switch to the firework mortar, so no more running back up the hill every time it gets foggy, you know? Gotta love it, gotta love it. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and add a third piece from the Vault-Tec assets so it would match. Now to do that, I'm going to go ahead and start over and build them all using Shek's method. We'll see if I can get it right. And by the way, having to start over on sections of a build happens to the best of us. It's all about adaptation so you can make improvements in the long run. So I am actually going to deconstruct everything that I've built here so far, you know? But none of the pieces, of course, go to waste. They'll just go into storage. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to set those stairs there. Go back to the vault section. And set those stairs there. And then build one more set of stairs right there. Okay. Now, here is the way it works. Uh-oh. Gotta hit this again. I'm glad I stocked up on these things. Super convenient though, you know. Okay, so I've got the 3 stairs that I need from the Vault-Tec section right there. The next thing we're going to do is go into the Vault-Tec section again, and in the atrium section, there's a atrium floor piece that we will use because these stairs can snap right into the middle of them. Okay, now first I'm going to show you how to do this with a set of 2 stairs, and then I should be able to do this with 3 stairs theoretically. I'll just have to work backwards. Okay, all right, so what I'm going to do is grab this atrium floor and then snap it to the edge of the top of the stairs. Okay, so they can snap to the edge and in the middle. All right, then I'm going to grab a second set of stairs, hop up here, and I'm going to snap them to the middle again. That way we've aligned the top set of stairs to where we want it to be so that the bottom set of stairs can go right into place. Okay? So I'm going to set that back in place again, and as you'll notice, we have this gap, and that's what we're going to solve with this snapping method, okay? But they are aligned vertically perfectly, okay? So I'm going to leave the floor there, and I'm going to move these stairs out of the way temporarily. And then I'm going to go to the concrete section. And I'm going to go to walls, and I'm going to grab a concrete wall and a concrete pillar. They call it a wall, but I call it a pillar. Okay. And as you can see, this will snap into place on top or on the side. But when it snaps to the side, see that height differential there? All right, that's what we're going to solve, okay? So, let's see here. I'm going to go to the rug section, get out a couple of these rugs. They seem to have the perfect height for bridging that little sliver of a gap that we would have otherwise. Grab the bottom rug, and we're going to set this right up against the concrete wall, right about like that. Then we're going to take this concrete pillar, and we're going to snap it through the rugs, just like that, because now we are going to move the concrete wall, refocus this pillar so it pops up onto the rugs, And then we're going to snap the concrete wall back into place. And you see now what it's done is it's popped into place to snap to that pillar, but there's a tiny little gap there that will fill the gap up on the stairs, okay? So from here, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to move the concrete wall over one pillar notch, just like that, basically. And then I'm going to move the concrete pillar and the rugs out of the way. And then watch what happens. All right, it's going to snap over and up. Boom. There you go. All right, that's exactly the distance we needed to be able to grab these stairs and snap them back into the middle of that atrium floor so that there is absolutely no gap left. All right, that is just perfect. Okay, now I'm going to start over again, and this time I'm going to do it with 3 stairs, but we have to start with the top of the stairs and work our way down. So if you don't want to watch me go through this method again, then you can skip ahead using the timestamps in the nav bar to where I'm finished with the stairs, and then we'll get back to the build, okay? But this should be pretty interesting, all right? We'll see if I can do it right, all right? So I'm going to move these out of the way. This will drop down. Center that. Move this to the top here. Snap it into place. Grab these stairs. Hop up here. Perfect. Let me get these stairs to help me. Where'd that mat come from? Oh, I just built a mat I didn't want to build. No, 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 no. Grab this. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, what I should be able to do is snap these stairs into place in the middle of this atrium floor. Perfect. Time for another clear weather shell. Okay, now I can move these stairs off to the side. Grab the atrium floor and snap it back into place right here. Had it. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to move the middle stairs out of the way. There we go. It's already raining again. Okay. All right. So back into workshop. Grab the concrete wall. Head up here. Snap to the edge. There we go. Okay. Grab these rugs. Okay. Grab this pillar. I think I'm doing this right. There we go. Okay. So move the concrete wall out of the way. Pop the pillar up. There we go. Right on. Okay. And slide it over one notch. Move this out of the way. Move the rugs out of the way. And another clear weather shell. That's the best decision I made all day there. Okay. And watch it pop up into place. Boom. All right. So let me just double check that. I think I can hop up there. There we go. Nice. And then let's see here. Okay, I think I'm doing that right. And I hope I don't mess this up. That would be a long time to go back. Okay, set the stairs aside. Bring the concrete wall up. Add the rugs. Snap it through, just like that. Another clear weather shell. Okay, move this out of the way. Pop the pillar up. Pop this back into place. Slide it over one notch. Snap that up into place. Store that. And then this should just pop right into place. All right, let's see if I did it right. There should be 3 sets of stairs with no gaps. Yep, there's 1 and there's 2. I did it, yay! It's a little complicated, but it works just fantastic. So thanks again, Shek. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. Quite simply, just go to the structures section. And, oh, another tip that I was left, they reminded me that in the Nuka World section, in Kitty Kingdom, these lollipops, they sink, and they're way taller than the section from the scaffolding. So she goes by Cryonox, so thanks for the inspiration. That is just fantastic. I totally forgot these things sink. And I was just thinking you just pop into place. I didn't realize you can actually move things with them. So we are going to use this. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, so we're going to use this to select the stairs and everything. Bring it all down. I'm just going to move it over to here. And let's see if this will work. Actually, this is probably a good place to quick save. So let me quick save. And then I'm going to select again. We're going to head over to this boardwalk. Actually, that's just about right. I think I like that, actually. You know what? I'm going to raise it just a sliver so that rock isn't peeking through and the railing isn't. Oh, joyous occasions. That is awesome. Okay, we are back on track. I'm going to store that. I'm going to quick save. I'm too happy about that. And then let's get back to where we were. So we're going to go back to the structures. And I think I was using the barn pieces, these right here. So let's head up here and add a barn piece. All right. Okay. Now, actually, there is no gaps. There's a little gap there. Let's see if I can fill that in with another piece. I can. Oh, that is too cool. That is too cool. That just worked out perfectly. Let me take a peek at how this looks now. Oh, that's so awesome. Now, there's a little gap down there, but I have an idea for that. And you know what? This extra cliff right here, we might be able to turn into like a patio lounge or something. Little, you know, maybe some stairs come down and, you know, they can, you know, look out over the cliff, over the boardwalk. That is just killer. Actually, it's getting dusk, so instead of hitting the fireworks shell, I'm just going to rest for a few minutes until we have daylight again. Be right back. Okay, I think we did it, guys. That is just too cool. That worked out just perfectly. All right, nice. So let me see if this will work. Here's what I wanted to try to do with this gap here. Let me get a little elevation. Ah. Okay, so there's a couple things we could do with this actually, but here was my idea. All right, in the wood section under floors, there's this shack stairwell that allows you to snap things to the bottom side of it. All right, so let's see what happens when I go to, yeah, these right here. This type of shack foundation. Will this snap? It will. Huh. Let's use a normal wooden one. There. There. And in there. I saw it turn blue. Come on. Come on. I'll just do that. Okay, and then yeah, this actually might work. Yes, it will. That's not quite tall enough there, but that was the idea. That was the idea. I like that, though. I like that. You know what? I'm going to leave that for now and ponder how I can make it extend, or maybe I'll just put a couple more of the solid blocks in there and then put those underneath it, you know. Or you guys will probably have some great suggestions in the comment section. But yeah, that is exactly how I wanted it to look. Okay, so let's head back and hit this again. And you know what? Let's see if I can fill in this gap with one more of those. Working around these rocks. Trying to get different angles on this. See if I can get it to snap in there. Did it. Nice. I wonder if I can get another one in there. If I can't, that's no big deal, because we solved the major gap problems there. Okay. Here we go again. All right, nice. See, this will be like a little upper boardwalk, you know? I'm always never sure if I should vary the look of the grain here, or if I should switch it up. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. All right, we accomplished pretty much exactly what I wanted to accomplish in this episode. And don't worry about the elevator. We can definitely find a place for that. Let's even this out a little bit here. See, I like these because you don't have to worry about the grain. It all kind of looks the same. Okay. Oh, this is great. And I can do something kind of creative, you know, work that into the floor somehow, or make it like a light sculpture or something. But yeah, we'll have this be like a little patio deck, have some stairs, or maybe the elevator can start on the lower level, one of the elevators, and you can take the elevator down to this floor here, and it'll be a little sun deck or something. Sun deck, yeah, right, in Far Harbor. Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm so happy at this point. I'm lost to where I want to go next. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's interesting because some of the people in the comments of the last couple of videos have been thinking that when I say theme, that means a backstory for the settlement. Not the same thing, actually, but I do like the idea of a backstory for the settlement. You know, as the building continues and you guys see how it develops, it would be awesome to develop like a community backstory for the settlement. You know, get everyone involved in a little story narrative, you know. So I might even run an offshoot contest for the best backstory and then name the settlement after the winner, or name the settlement for their winning story. I don't know. I think something like that would be pretty cool. So save your backstory ideas if you want to enter the contest, and I'll probably run it over on my subreddit. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Keep those comments coming, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy building, and class dismissed.